popular.
We'll have to take what we can get, Miss Taylor. There's a war on.
I'm not likely to forget.
Ham for sandwiches. I suppose that beef for hamburger patties is out of the question. See if you can get someone to donate chocolate syrup for the vanilla ice cream. Get someone to donate paper napkins. Stationery too. The boys write a lot of letters.
Is it any wonder? They're lonely. Most of them have never even been away from home before.
How are you getting on with the waxing, Edith?
When it comes to waxing floors, I know what I'm doing.
You're a wonderful volunteer, Edith. You do the work of three.
Well, I'm not high energy type. Besides, everybody's got to do her share.
That's the spirit. The whole country feels that way. Angie, any luck with the jukebox?
Keep searching. I keep hoping. So far, no luck.
That's a pity.
Here's another one.
Another what?
Crazy cartoon. Funny-looking character with a big nose looking over a wall. I find them everywhere.
Interesting. Oh, Miss Taylor, I think we heard the new volunteer hostess is coming in.
I'll see them at once.
I'll go show them in.
The boys like to dance on a wax floor, but they scare me when they start jitterbugging.
I'm always afraid someone will slip and end up with a broken leg or arm. They don't give Purple Hearts for that sort of injury.
Looks like I used up the last of the floor wax. Can we get Angie to scare us some more?
What would I do without Angie? She's an absolute marvel when it comes to finding things no one else can.
The new volunteer hostess is Miss Taylor.
Ah, good.
Girls, this is the club's director, Ruth Taylor.
Hello, girls.
Hello, Miss Taylor.
Ordinarily, I talk to each one of you individually, but there isn't any time. You have no idea how busy we are. You're about to become part of the United Service Organizations, the USO. Outside this club are 12 million American boys, suddenly in uniform, ready to fight, and maybe even die for what this country stands for.
Freedom, liberty, the pursuit of happiness.
As long as our boys are on the mark, service clubs like this will be their home away from home. Give that youngster from Maine a smile. Listen to that kid from Georgia pour out his heart. Dance with that lonely fellow from Iowa. Say hello to that guy from Pennsylvania. Our work isn't done until every serviceman has had a cup of coffee and a donut on the house.
I'll get issued you an apron.
Above all, I never forget this. We are organizations of volunteers. We are here because we want to be. We need all the help we can get.
Thank you.
sacrifice, not yours.
Answer, read all about it. After submarine sinks 6,000 tons of allied shipping.
Did you girls hear that? What awful news. Let me have a paper, Hermione.
Let me have 3 cents.
I'm flat broke. Who's got 3 cents? I've got 2.
I never carry pennies.
We'll have to owe you one, Hermione.
Don't you always?
We're good for it. You know we are. We'll pay you back next Wednesday.
Payday.
I should be so lucky. Here.
The war news is terrible. It never seems to get any better.
They sank that cargo ship, the John Paul Jones. One torpedo after another.
The John Paul Jones?
Straight to the bottom. Read all about it on page 2.
We worked on that ship.
No news is good news these days. We can be invaded at any moment.
Oh no. I'm going to work twice as hard today.
I'm gonna ask the foreman to give me some overtime.
How come the U-boats always find our ships?
They say spies are everywhere.
Everywhere covers a lot of territory.
I bet spies would love to know we're getting more ships ready to sail.
Shh. Watch what you say, Melba. Sorry. Sorry won't help if another ship goes to the bottom. Loose lips sink ships.
I won't forget. Honest.
Okay, if we don't get a move on, we're going to be late for the shipyard. There's a lot of work waiting.
We're the girls who can do it.
Gladys the Riveter. Valerie the Riveter.
Melba the Riveter.
Rat-tat-tat that rivet.
Don't forget, you girls owe me a penny. Extra edition of the Brooklyn Eagle. Read all about it. As the submarine sinks 6,000 tons of allied shipping.
Wonderful, boys and girls, wonderful. Are you all having a good time? Yeah! You're in luck tonight. The Brooklyn Young Bakery has donated 24 fresh baked apple pies. Whatever you do, don't forget Friday night. That's our weekly radio show. We broadcast from this very room, courtesy of the Star Spangled Network. Professor Milton Sullivan will be here with this amazing hypnotism act.
Hey, I've seen that guy a couple of times. He's great. I'll make you think you're a chicken.
Squawk, squawk, squawk.
A quick introduction to our new hostesses. Let's hear it for Hazel Murrell, Judy Howard, and Eve Denton. These three ladies recruited and their friends to volunteer as well. Let's hear it for all our new hostesses. Courtesy of my devoted assistant, Angie Wilberforce, tonight we've got shredded coconut donuts. Take a bow, Angie. I don't know how you do it, Angie, but you do it all. As if fresh baked apple pie and shredded coconut donuts weren't enough, we've got that fabulous tap dancer, the girl who can tap faster than anyone alive. I want a big round of applause for Miss Katie Evans.
Hi, Miss Ella.
Hi, Katie.
Now, when I need tap, I don't mean like that. Get ready, set, a 1 and a 2, and away we go.
Hostesses, lead the way to the shelter. Andy, see to the blackout curtains. Make sure they're drawn tight.
That's the spirit. Leave it to me.
I'll make sure that everyone's as comfortable as possible.
I want to talk to you, Miss Taylor. They told me to tell you to stay.
Who?
Some government sites. I saw their identification.
They want to speak to me?
That's what they said.
What about?
You'll have to ask them.
Miss Taylor?
Yes.
Miss Ruth Taylor?
Yes.
Miss Ruth Taylor, 306 Willow Lane, Brooklyn.
Father's name George, mother's name Mary.
What is this? Who are you?
I told you they were government sites.
That'll be all, Mr. Wilcox. We appreciate your assistance.
Only doing my duty as American citizens.
We'd like to speak with Miss Taylor in private.
I don't have to hang around here. I've got plenty to do. I don't want to see a sliver of light coming from any window on my patrol. I'm authorized to issue citations, you know. That's better. A spot of light can direct enemy planes.
You're a credit to civilian defense.
Why, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm not looking for praise, only doing what other red-blooded American citizens would do in times of trouble. I think of our boys at the Bunker Hill, the Battle of Lexington, the Boston Tea Party.
Mr. Wilcox!
At your service, get lost. Get lost? Oh, yeah, sure. I don't have to be hit with a head of a rifle, but Mr. Wilcox Civilian Defense can take a hint.
Isn't this a rather unusual time for an interview? In the middle of an air raid alert?
We don't want anyone to know about this meeting.
Do you have names? The light is so bad. Elliot Abner Martin,
Abner was my grandfather's name.
Office of Strategic Services. Horace Mendez Lopez.
Mendez is my grandmother's name.
What exactly is the Office of Strategic Services? Something like the Federal Bureau of Investigation? The FBI?
You might say that.
Actually, I'm with the FBI. I'm on detached duty.
Officially, the Office of Strategic Services is referred to as the OSS.
Let me see if I have this right. Your OSS.
Uh-huh.
Your FBI.
Uh-huh.
I have the FBI and the OSS in the USO.
Yeah. Sit down, Miss Taylor. This isn't a real air raid. It's only a cover for our meeting. It won't last long.
So confusing.
The ways of the OSS usually confuse civilians. Listen carefully. Too many ships leaving the Brooklyn Navy Yard never reach their destination. Despite all precautions, enemy submarines know their location. And orders are sealed until the ships are on their way, and not even the captain knows where they're going. Orders arrive via special code, and only a military cryptographer, code breaker, is authorized to decipher them. He sails with the ship.
I can't make head nor tail of what you're saying.
We know that 3 different cryptographers visited this USO club the night before they sailed. Each ship they sailed on was torpedoed. Sank. Only one survived, and he's ready to tell anyone what he deciphered.
We believe those men with someone here at this club, and somehow that someone was able to get the information. We believe this USO club to be a group of dangerous enemy agents.
What?
Uncle Sam needs your help, Miss Taylor.
If what you say is true, what can I do?
Keep your eyes and ears open. Anyone and everyone is suspect. We'll be sending along 3 female agents. Let them be hostesses. It's a good project.
How will I know them?
They'll tell you that they like to sail.
One other thing. There will only be one cryptographer deciphering the code for the next convoy. I understand he hangs out here.
His name is Kilroy.
Joe Kilroy?
That's him.
He's a bit strange, but an absolute genius when it comes to cryptography.
If you're afraid he's going to pass on information, why don't you restrict him to quarters?
You don't understand, Miss Taylor.
I'm trying to.
We want Kilroy to circulate. We want to see who tries to contact him.
We've got to see who's in contact with those submarines and how they manage to know what's inside sealed orders.
For all you know, I can be an enemy agent.
You've got one brother stationed in the Aleutian Islands and another in the Air Force. Your blood is red, white, and blue.
You can count on me, gentlemen.
We knew we could.
Make sure Kilroy likes this place enough to stick around. We don't want to lose him.
Trust me, there will be no problem. I'm working for the OSS now.
I thought you were working for the USO.
You trying to be funny?
Sorry.
800,000 tons of U.S. cargo, son.
The paper said 6,000 times.
That was just for yesterday.
If Britain doesn't get our cargo through, she doesn't stand a chance.
This is a serious game we're playing.
A dangerous game. Our backs are up against the wall. Nice talking with you, Miss Taylor. Thanks for your cooperation. I've written a number on the back of this card. A message will reach me there, day or night, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Memorize the number and then destroy the card.
I understand.
Good. Now see all clear. Come on, Lopez. I don't want anyone to see us. This USO club's good for more than serving donuts and apple pie.
Wow. Ruth Taylor, USO Club Director and Volunteer Government Agent. I'm doing my duty, and I'll do it. Kilroy, where are you?
Extra, tanker fleets off the East Coast continue to be attacked. Situation grave.
Goodness, Hermione, do you have to shout out the grim news?
It sells papers. Don't you forget, you girls owe me a penny. You want this edition?
No, we don't have to read the bad news. Everybody can take the argument.
It's like I told you before. We can be invaded at any moment.
You shouldn't talk like that, Hermione.
Why not?
It's bad for morale.
But it's good for business. When people are nervous, they buy newspapers. Say, how come I never see girls dressed up? Don't you ever go on a date?
With the war on, it's not easy to find a date.
All the nice boys are in uniform and going overseas.
What's left is they're too young, too old, or gremlins.
How about some of them soldier boys stationed down at the Navy Yard?
Here today, gone tomorrow. I did meet one nice boy. He was drawing a picture in somewhat cement.
How romantic.
You mean that kid they call Kilroy?
That's right, Joe Kilroy. Private Joe Kilroy.
He must be psychic or something, Gladys.
What makes you say that, Melba?
He's headed this way.
Private Kilroy?
I don't mean the scarecrow from the Wizard of Oz.
Oh, hold this. How do I look?
Same as always.
Thanks for nothing.
Keep an eye on my newsstand, will ya? I'm heading over to the malt shop for a pistachio milkshake.
Oh.
It's like President Roosevelt says, to each his own.
Hi, Private Kilroy. Remember me? Gladys Brooks. We met when I asked what you were doing drawing a picture in wet cement.
Sure, I remember. Say, Gladys, you didn't tell anyone about what I did. I could get in trouble.
Perish the thought.
Look, Valerie, two more, aren't they cute?
Why don't you introduce us to your buddies, Private Kilroy?
My pleasure. You girls have names?
Valerie Foster.
Melvin Nesbitt.
Girls, meet the boys. Private Carl Reiner and Private Leo Pickford.
Hi, girls.
Pleased to meet you.
Likewise. I've seen you guys on guard duty over at the Navy Yard.
Temporary, until we get a permanent assignment.
Overseas.
I feel so sorry for you guys. You must be so lonely.
Are you kidding? We got the USO.
Our home away from home.
Always something happening after USO. I looked at these posters to announce a radio show we have there every week.
May I see that, Private Kilroy?
Sure.
Kilroy likes to draw.
What's this drawn on the back?
That's my special signature. Everywhere I go, I doodle that somewhere.
Why, this is the same thing you do in the wet cement.
Kilroy can't stop himself.
It's what the medics call a compulsion.
Some guys bite their nails.
Kilroy doodles.
I figure wherever I go, I'll doodle my little Kilroy sketch and write Kilroy we see under it. Everyone will be wondering, hey, who's this guy Kilroy?
I'm going to do the same thing.
Me too.
So no matter where our troops go, north, east, south, or west, Kilroy will be there. We have a friend you can always count on.
We figure 1,000 guys will catch on and do the same thing. Kilroy will be everywhere.
You girls are the first to know.
Oh, Private Kilroy, it's thrilling.
It'll be our little secret.
Our lips are sealed. Well, there's a cartoon character, I declare. He's been showing up most everywhere. He's got great big eyes and a big old schnoz. Looks like something from the land of Oz. He's got two
Hi, Miss Taylor.
Private Kilroy.
Did you see those posters I made for the radio show?
I did, and I thank you. They're good. How about a donut? A sandwich? There's a checkers tournament in the game room tonight.
I probably won't be there tonight.
What?
I met this nice girl. I think she likes me. I thought I'd ask her to go see the movies with me. They're showing it at in Costello.
You can't do that.
Why not?
You're always here. This place won't be the same without you.
That doesn't mean I have to leave.
Who is this girl?
Her name is Gladys.
Miss Taylor, look who's here. Professor Milton Sullivan.
Wow, the hypnotist.
Professor, how nice to see you. I happen to be in the neighborhood.
Personal business. So I thought I'd drop in to say hello.
Hello. Professor, do you think you could entertain?
Very little time. 5 minutes would be plenty. The boys enjoy your acts so much.
Flattery will get you anything. Besides, how can I refuse USO?
Everyone's in the soda bar. We're expecting bananas for splits any minute.
A treat you can refuse.
Hey, boys and girls, Professor Sullivan's here.
This is really good of you.
Nonsense. We all must do what we can.
I'll take that.
Thank you.
Hey, Professor, you think you can hypnotize me?
That depends. Some are susceptible to hypnotism, some aren't.
Oh, you couldn't hypnotize me.
Wanna bet? You're on.
I'll give it a go.
I will need another volunteer. I always work with 3. It's my lucky number. cover. Come, come, young people, I will need a third subject.
How about you, Private Kilroy?
Me? Sure, why not?
Be seated, boys. Could the lights be lowered a bit? Helps my concentration. Thank you. Gentlemen, I ask you to concentrate. Think of nothing but my voice. Clear your heads of all thoughts. Concentrate on my voice. My voice. My voice. You are getting sleepy. 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 You can hardly keep your eyes open. Your eyelids feel heavy, heavy, heavy. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Are you asleep, gentlemen? I want to be sure. Let me hear you snore. I do not believe you're a Marine. I believe you're a puppy dog. Let me hear you bark. Louder, please. Excellent. I do not believe you're a sailor. I believe you're a... I believe you're a kitten. Let me hear you meow. Louder, please. I believe I was in error. I know what the three of you are. Not puppies, not kittens. You're all chickens. Let Professor Milton Sullivan hear you cluck like chickens. Let him see you walk like chickens. Let him see you be chickens.
Haha, sorry, Professor. Fooled you. I knew you couldn't hypnotize me. I don't mind pretending to be a dog, but a chicken is out of the question.
Definitely.
We've got our dignity.
Ah, well, I'm afraid you boys are too strong-willed. It happens sometimes. Win some, lose some. Sorry.
Peep, 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 peep.
Look, Professor, you've got yourself a chicken. It's Private Kilroy.
It's fantastic, Professor. Bravo.
That is enough, chicken boy. I will count to 3 and clap my hands. You'll awaken and remember nothing. Understood?
Nothing.
1, 2, 3.
Gosh, Professor, when are you going to hypnotize me?
Farewell, my dear friends, until we meet again.
Did I do anything I should be ashamed of?
Good news, the bananas arrived. Banana splits in the lounge.
Gosh, Miss Taylor, did he really do it? Professor Sullivan really put me under?
You don't remember anything?
Not a thing.
Don't worry about it, Private Kilroy. All in fun. You better get in there with the others before those banana splits are gone.
I know something happened. I just wish I knew what.
Professor, what a delightful entertainer. Where did you find him?
I did it, and you did. He's generous with his time.
Imagine, a human chicken.
Excuse us, lady. Yes.
Is this where we sign up to volunteer at USO?
You want to become hostesses, is that it?
I guess. Is that what your volunteers do?
We're riggers over at the shipyard, but we have some spare time.
Do you have any special talents?
What kind of talents do you need to be a hostess?
Well, we put on shows all the time.
That's great. We like to entertain.
We like to sing.
Sing. Aha. I see. I've been expecting you. He's here now, having a banana split.
What? Who?
Private Kilroy.
I'm going to keep my eye on him.
I sure hope so. After all, that's why you're here. I haven't noticed anyone paying him any attention lately.
Leave it to me.
Perhaps you can entertain at this week's radio show. I don't suppose you have anything ready.
Are you kidding? We're always ready. Watch.
Up to the morning, 6 a.m., shower,
Evening to you, Hermione. You're on duty again, Mr. Wilcox. Every night, let me hear the warning siren. Spring attack. That's the spirit. Fog's rolling in.
Yeah, I think I'll close up early and put the stage show down at the Paramount. It's Glenn Miller and his orchestra. I love his mellow sound.
I'm a John Foot Sousa kind of guy myself. Just give me the sound of marching band.
Evening, ma'am.
Evening, soldier. I thought you and Pease always worked in bands.
My partner will be along now, any minute.
If I see any saboteurs, I'll 2 my whistle.
Wouldn't be easy to recognize the saboteurs. They like to work in the dark.
Like rats. If only I could catch one.
I know how you feel.
So where you at?
Making my usual rounds.
Mind if I walk with you?
Suit yourself.
Never can tell. You might catch a saboteur in the fall.
Where is she?
Patience, Professor. She'll be here.
I'm always afraid we might get caught.
Leave that to me.
Sorry I'm late. I didn't have a nickel for the subway.
We shouldn't be seen talking to each other. Give me life.
Give me liberty.
We must find out when the ships and troops will sail for England.
They sail within 24 hours. The question is, where will they rendezvous? The submarines must know the exact location.
I've discovered there will only be one photographer to receive that information.
We must discover his name.
His name is Private Joe Kilroy.
Good work, Angie.
We're watching him every minute.
Professor, this will require your special talents. See to it that this Kilroy volunteers to be one of the professor's subjects. We must see if he can be hypnotized like the others.
If he can't be hypnotized, we'll have to find some other way to get the information.
Relax. Kilroy can be hypnotized. He's the one that you turned into a chicken.
Ah, that's one. The perfect stooge.
Don't waste time. Get him alone. Find out what he's decoded.
And how are we going to manage that?
Leave that to me. I'm in charge of this operation. Never forget it.
Careful. Everybody's here. Good.
You know what you're to do.
Search for spies of the USL. Keep our eyes on a guy named Joe.
Spies, we never could be patronized. You may be in for a big surprise. Realize that spies may be wearing a disguise. Pretend to love their loans and their full ties. It's a pack of lies. They terrorize, jeopardize a way of life. Spies behind you, watch your back, and you fraternize. Must conceal our every track. In for a big sale, the pigs run free of lies. Then spy up the castle and take a hurry up the skies. Behind you, watch your back, and let the road and rolls conceal and crouch back. They tell you the secrets, don't get back. We all together because we're spies.
Kilroy, don't trust anyone. They're all around. Who? Who do you think?
Spies!
Spies.
Practice that spirit. Hey, Edith. You know, I don't know why I bothered to wax the floor. Between the jitterbug and the tattoos, it's a lost cause.
I've been trying to show my new routine to Miss Taylor for days. She has to do all the acts.
Well, she's got a lot on her mind. Hi, gang. Where you been?
There was a board line drive over in the park. It was great. They had Martha Ray.
Bob Hope.
Kate Kaiser, Nina Horn.
Darn it, I thought that was tomorrow night.
That's a great show. Wouldn't be the first time. Hey, there's hot coffee and fresh donuts in the soda bar.
Miss Taylor, I've been trying to show my new routine for days.
I'm sure it's wonderful, Kitty, but I'm afraid it won't do for the broadcast.
But it always has before.
That's it, and seeing on the radio really doesn't work. I mean, what's the point?
You have seriously hurt my feelings.
I didn't need to upset her. She can tap into any other show we staged.
I'll go talk to her. Kitty's the emotional type.
Aren't we all? You got my message.
Next time you call, say what you have to say over the phone.
I didn't know I was allowed to do that.
Now you know.
Telegram from Miss Eve Jackson.
I can take it.
Satisfied for yourself.
In that case, you'll find her somewhere about. Check the lounge or the music room.
Thank you.
You said it was something important.
It is. 3 spies showed up.
3? How can you be sure?
Because your agents were already here. They gave me the password. We like to sing. They're good, too.
What did these spies say?
The same thing. We like to sing. Naturally, I didn't tell them I was onto them. I called you instead.
2 sets of agents? Something's wrong.
Well, pretend we're club volunteers.
You could be dishwashers. We always need dishwashers. No one will suspect anything. You'll find aprons in the kitchen. Edith, what's wrong?
Poor kid. She just found the news her husband's missing now. They've only been married a couple of months. Right out of high school.
I'm sure he'll be found. Hurry.
I wish the War Department would find someone besides Western Union to deliver these telegrams.
I've been practicing for days.
Hey, you, soldier! Your name Kilroy?
Private Joe Kilroy. Yeah.
You're under arrest.
Arrest?
For what?
Come on, let's go. My boyfriend, where are you taking him?
What's Kilroy done?
Damaged government property.
What?
He drew a picture and wrote his name in wet government cement.
Kilroy was
here. Not anymore.
Hey, I can explain.
They can't do this to me.
I see this everywhere I go. I get so depressed. People are sad and discouraged. It's the war.
Everybody, I know it's tough, but we have to keep our chin up and our powder dry. We'll get through this war if we all pull together and do the best we can.
for some cement, and he has to draw a sketch in his picture on it.
He's an artist.
The guy sounds like Section 8.
Wait till you hear those wonderful news.
War's over?
From that, I'm sorry to say.
This is Miss Pamela Skipworth and Mr. Victor Curtis.
They're from Life magazine, and they're going to do a photo spread on this USO club.
Take my If you see Victor moving around, clicking his camera, act natural. Don't pay any attention to my notebook and pencil either. Pretend I'm the invisible woman.
That's only part of the wonderful news.
Not another air raid drill.
Patience. Come out wherever you are. The more the merrier. Yoo-hoo. What's going on?
Wonderful news, everyone. Wonderful. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Mrs. Cornelius King, the volunteer USO supervisor for this area.
Hi, Mrs. King.
Delighted to meet you all. And this is Pamela Skipworth and Victor Curtis.
Hi.
Hello.
Guess what? They're going to write about this club.
And take a lot of pictures. Everyone, comb their hair.
Show their appreciation for all you wonderful boys and girls. Life magazine is donating
What?
jukebox.
Did I hear right?
You heard right.
Jukebox every night. Hey, Baba Reba, slap that jukebox. Slap that jukebox, spin another record, gonna let love while you play that song. Slap that jukebox, spin another record. Hey, man, the king dancing all night long. Passing around at the circus shop, moving and rolling on the sunset wall. Hey, swing a real freaky show, you just can't stop. That jitterbug foxtrot beats off. Slap that jukebox, spin another record. Dance away your troubles when you're feeling blue. Slap that jukebox, spin another record. He's that juice when he dance with you. Got knocked out girl, she's so cute. Super gotta sing that song, every night you won't sing it for never. Slap that jukebox, spin another record. Grooving and grooving, getting in my stride. Slap that jukebox, spin another record. Oh, it's the other side. Oh my good God, swing that rock. A high sweeping damage from what a bitch. Looking here, oh how about five ways. Soldier boys hoping that she'll be mine. Hi, 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 hi. Hey, 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 ho, yo, 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 yo. Hey there, soldier boy, what do you know? Slap that jukebox, spin another record. Call the money and you can't go wrong. Slap that jukebox, spin another record. Hey, pretty cookie dancing all night long. Slap that jukebox, spin another record. Dance away your troubles when you're feeling blue. Slap that jukebox, spin another record. Leave that juice while I dance with you. Slap that jukebox, spin another record. Slap that jukebox, play that song. Slap that jukebox, spin another record. Hey, pretty cookie dancing all night long. Hey, pretty cookie dancing all night long. Slap that jukebox, play that song.
That jukebox would be a big hit.
I'm not thinking about a jukebox. This assignment is not going to be as easy as you thought. I know what you mean. I can't tell one jazz from another, one hostess from another. If I look at another donut, I'll put a raid.
What have you found out? Anything?
When did you get here?
Never mind about that.
What's with the aprons?
We're headquartering in the kitchen. Dishwashers.
Dishwashers?
It makes for a good cover.
You got our eyes on some hostesses.
But all the girls are pretty.
We don't mean that.
You're pretending to be you.
Spies?
Could be.
Can't be too careful. Make sure you give Private Joe Kilroy special attention. Don't let him out of your sight. Stick like glue.
How can we stick like glue?
What do you mean?
Part of your assignment.
An MP took him away.
MP? What MP?
How should we know? He arrested Kilroy for damage to government property. Drew patience with West men.
Why didn't you stop Second, fan out. See what you can discover. This assignment is top priority. Give it everything you've got. You must find Kilroy.
Find Kilroy!
I appreciate this, girls.
Anything to help.
It shouldn't take long. We'll boost enlistments.
Ah, there you are, Angie. I knew you wouldn't fail us. I told you she's dedicated, practically lives here at the club. I wish I had a dozen more like her. Every week she wins the blue ribbon for volunteer work.
We've all got to do our part. That jukebox is finding a good helm.
Nothing like lights music keeps facing feet happy.
I've got some subjects for you. This is Rita Stewart, a member of the Women's Army Corps. And this is Marion Guilford, one of the first women to be accepted into the Air Force.
I start Air Force training next week.
This is exactly what I'm after. Get a picture, Victor. Why did you select the Air Force?
Easy. I've been flying as a civilian service pilot.
But now I'm going to say I was making it official.
I can be a WAF.
Oh, what?
A WAF.
What's that? WAF?
A female buff.
We can do without the joke, sailor.
Only kidding.
WAF stands for Women's Air Force. You mean the government is actually going to let the girls join up for duty?
Nah.
Better believe it.
Is it legal?
I don't know if I like this. Suppose a female officer gave me an order. I wouldn't know what to do.
I'm proud to be with the Women's Army Corps.
You're wacky.
Let's face it, guys. Women are going to be in military uniform more and more.
Wouldn't you rather be hostesses for the USO?
Why don't we volunteer for the Red Cross?
We could always use more nurses.
What are you afraid of?
We're not afraid. Exactly.
Then what's your problem?
Gosh, girls in military uniform?
You guys are probably drafted. We enlisted.
I know the war effort needs all the help you can get, but this is something else.
We're all in this together. I mean, get with the boys, time to change it.
Do you suppose they want to fire real guns?
Sure. Why not?
Oh,
brother. We're all in this together.
Never gonna give up. Never gonna lose that style. Never gonna give up. Long as we got a smile. Never gonna let down. Never gonna cash it in. Never gonna let down. Play this game to win. You can pull the plug or yank the rug from under. We don't care. We'll be back on our feet for the next round. Not us down, but not out. Never gonna give up. Never gonna quit that fight. Never gonna give up. Long as I know I'm right. Never gonna give up. Never gonna lose that style. Never gonna give up. Long as we got a smile. Never gonna let down. Never gonna cash it in. Never gonna let down. Play this game to win. Calm yourself down, soldier boy. Don't you be angry, don't be sore. Move aside for the girls are coming. Gonna settle the score. Never gonna give up. Never gonna lose that style. Never gonna give up. Long as we got a smile. Long as we got a smile. Long as we got a
You'll never get away with this. Never.
Stupid boy. Let me work him over. Let me give him a new face.
That won't be necessary.
I'll decide what's necessary and what isn't, Professor.
Forgive me, Hermione. I spoke out of turn.
Miss Wilberforce, I never would have suspected you an enemy agent.
That's the whole point. Not to be suspected. What a fool you are, Kilroy. So easily tricked.
That is why I'm going to defeat these Americans. Fools, weak, sentimental fools. That's all they are.
Says you.
No one suspects us of anything. We look and sound like citizens. American citizens.
You forget one thing. This country is united. You can do your worst, but you won't defeat us.
You're giving me an earache.
I'll shut him up.
I don't want him to shut up. I want him to talk. I want him to spill what he knows.
You won't get anything out of him.
We have our methods. You'll talk.
Think so?
Easy does it, Sad Sack.
I'm no sad sack.
There isn't much time.
Private Kilroy, we know the ships and troops are ready to sail. The ships from the Brooklyn Navy Yard will rendezvous with the ships from Canada. You receive the rendezvous point vehicle. You decipher the message. What is it?
You must be thinking of someone else.
Don't play smart.
You got the wrong guy.
No more politeness. We're wasting time. Where will the ships and troops rendezvous?
Tell us.
You're not just dealing with anyone here. You're dealing with an American GI.
Let me take care of him. I'll make him talk. I'll make him squawk. I'll make him sing.
Bah, brute force. Is that all you can think of? This fool of an American GI is worth 1 million of you.
He is?
I am?
You yourself are worthless. With the knowledge you have, it's priceless. One last chance. Cooperate, and we might let you live. Where will the ships rendezvous?
What does that mean?
But
Rendezvous. How do you spell it?
Get on with it. The broadcast will be on the air within the hour.
Professor, do your stuff. See if it works.
It had better work.
What's up, Doc?
You have a weak mind. You are easy to manipulate. Your will to resist a stronger personality is extremely limited.
I like you too.
A young man who can believe he's a chicken is rare.
I'm no rare chicken. What are you going to do?
When this is over, you won't remember a thing.
When what's over?
Relax, chicken boy. Absolute quiet, please. I ask you to concentrate.
I've got a dentist appointment.
Stay put, or I'll break your neck in 3 different places.
Think of nothing but my voice. Empty your head of all thoughts. Concentrate on my voice. My voice. My voice. You are getting sleepy. Sleepy. Sleepy.
Get this down.
You are getting very sleepy. You can hardly keep your eyes open. Your eyelids feel heavy, heavy, heavy. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Rock-a-bye, baby, on the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bell breaks, the cradle will fall. And down will come Kilroy, cradle and all. Can you hear my voice, Kilroy? Only my voice and nothing else.
Yeah, perfect.
You received a coded message for sealed orders. Is that so?
Yes.
Have you decoded the message?
Yes.
Concentrate, Kilroy. The message you decoded. It tells where the ships in the convoy will converge.
Yes.
Where is that location? I asked you a question, Kilroy.
Why doesn't he answer?
His subconscious is resisting. Patriotic fool. Kilroy, listen to my question. Where is the location of the rendezvous?
Tick, tack, tack. Top secret. All ships converge. February 4th, 1 mile off the east coast of Sable Island, Nova Scotia. Tick, tick, tack, tack. Top secret. Restricted.
Wunderbar, you've done it, Professor.
Child's play.
We must give this message to the club.
Wait until Berlin hears about this. I'll be reported. I'll be decorated. Get going, you two.
What about the soldier?
They'll be looking for Kilroy. I'll leave him to you. Dump his body someplace where it won't be discovered.
Ha, I know just the place. I'll wrap the body in chains and dump him under the pier.
Food for fish. I'll start a rumor he's a deserter.
That's what you think.
Who are you?
Hands up and no one gets hurt. I wouldn't try that. I said hands up.
Good work, girls.
Wait, he wasn't hypnotized?
Not for a minute.
That stupid bumbling professor.
How did they find us?
I had a notepad of my drawings. I dropped pages on the ground.
The pages led us to the spot.
Kilroy was here. It's my lucky charm. Come on, I want to get back to radio show.
We'll take care of these two.
You can't trust anyone these days.
Not with the war on. I thought you rehearsed this for the USO.
We thought you were an MP. So what?
It's all a mistake. What do you think I am? I'm no spy. I sell newspapers and magazines and chewing gum.
In that case, I may never chew gum again.
We're going to miss you, girls.
It's been nice knowing you, boys. We're not going to say goodbye. We'll meet again.
Do you know where you're going?
That's classified information.
What about your buddy? What about Kilroy?
He'll turn up.
What if he doesn't? What if he ships out without saying goodbye?
He'll mail you a postcard.
I know the message he'll write on it.
Kilroy was here.
Attention, please. Can I have everyone's attention? Once again, I want to welcome you to the Brooklyn USO Club. Everybody having a good time?
Yeah!
For those of you who are moving on, don't forget, you'll find the USO Club wherever you are. You're home away from home.
Free donuts. Apple pie.
Banana splits. Jukebox Saturday night, everything. Almost time for our weekly radio show.
15 seconds. What would we also do without the Star Spangled Network?
Hello, moms and dads, brothers and sisters, uncles and aunts, cousins and friends. This is USO Director Ruth Taylor coming to you from the USO Club on Flatbush Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, USA. Do we have anyone in the club from Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Anyone from Massachusetts? Anyone from Utah? California? Anyone from Texas?
Yahoo!
Radio friends, we have a wonderful show lined up for you tonight. We've got those riveting riveters from the Brooklyn Navy Yard, Gladys, Valerie, and Melba. That fabulous hypnotist, Professor Milton Sullivan. An amazing tap dancer, Miss Kitty Evans. And as usual, our weekly hello from all the G.I. Joes and Jills here at the club. Come on, kids, crowd around. Say hello to the folks treat I know you always enjoy. That mystifying, tantalizing, amazing genius who can look you in the eye and knock you out. The one, the only, the unforgettable Professor Milton Sullivan.
Professor Bravo! Professor, where are you going?
Hold it right there, Professor.
Freeze! Toronto's Angie! Come for the platform subway!
That's far enough, Professor. Not another step, Miss Wilberforce.
Stand aside! I'm a USO entertainer.
Hands over your head.
I don't understand. I thought you ladies were the spies.
Is this part of the radio program? Most exciting.
Everyone keep calm. Government business.
We're rounding up spies.
Spies!
You can't mean Angie Wilberforce.
Better believe it. Not Professor Sullivan.
Afraid so.
Hermione at the newsstand, and some others too. This was their base of operation. Hermione was the leader.
Hermione?
Berlin trained them well. Kilroy, it's so good to see you. I was so worried. Were you Hermione a pendant?
Send it to her. Here in the nearest federal penitentiary. Won't be getting out for a long time.
You've done a great job, Agent Kilroy.
Agent!
Kilroy works for the OSS.
I'm so confused.
Will someone please tell me what all this means? I don't care what this means. This will make a sensational story. Get lots of pictures, Victor.
Got it.
You'll read all about it in the papers. This is the kind of story that pays morale dividends.
Professor Sullivan would hypnotize cryptographers. Guides here at the club. When they were under, he'd get secret information.
And somehow, the spies were able to get the information to the enemy U-boats.
Up in your attack, Lord.
That's that.
Yes!
She taps out code in the enemy U-boat. Pick it up.
Wow! Ha! You have failed. Kitty has gotten the message through. Just as I gave it to her. February 4th, act on, 1 mile off the east coast of Sable Island.
Kitty's a spy too.
A tap dancing spy?
My dad told me never to trust a tap dancer.
Well, now you know why.
I've never danced better. You're gonna give me the medal.
From now on, you'll be dancing behind bars.
Hands up.
Angie, how could you?
Oh, we'll find some coconut donuts. Ah! Doodle come!
I only pretended to let the professor hypnotize me. We had our suspicions about him all along.
But Kitty got the message out. What about those U-boats?
It was a phony message. If any U-boats show up, they'll be blown out of the water.
Sorry, folks. It's a short broadcast this week. Tune in next Friday, and I'll explain everything. I hope.
Telegram for Miss E. Benson.
Here, Anne. Not more bad news. Husband's found, safe and sound. Disregard previous communication. You sure fooled us, Kilroy. All this time, we thought you were just an ordinary soldier heading overseas.
I will be soon enough. You guys inspired me. My request for transfer to active duty has been approved. Meet Private Joe Kilroy, the real article.
Kilroy, I'm going to draw your sketch everywhere I go so no one will forget you. You're a hero.
Aww.